Hi, I'm John, and this is the event-exclusive SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan VEGITO. I got this at New York Comic Con, but you can also pre-order it on Premium Bandai starting tomorrow, October 20th at 8 p.m. Link below in the description. I'll be unboxing him today, but before I get started, be sure to like this video and subscribe since I'm unboxing everything I bought at NYCC. I reviewed the SHF Daima Mini Goku yesterday, so click the video on the top right to see that. Anyway, let's get started. The blister packaging comes in two parts, one with the figure and one with the aura. Here's the figure, final Kamehameha, 3 additional headpieces, and 4 sets of hands. Here's a look at the aura. It's got a metallic blue finish on it, and I think the colors really pop really nicely. I know that these come in a variety of colors, but I don't know if they all have this metallic finish to them, so I think this looks really cool. Now let's open them up to take a closer look at the figure itself, how the color is different from the original release, and of course take a look at his articulation. Nice. You can see here that the body is a reissue of the original VEGITO release, but in a metallic finish on his clothing and with a paler skin tone. I don't own the original release, but right off the bat, while I'm not 100% sold on the metallic, I do like the shade of blue that they chose. The tones on both the skin and the clothing remind me of what they did on the new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. In terms of the face, again, I don't have the original, but it does look like they gave us an entirely new face sculpt. For this smirking face in particular, I think I may like the original better, but let me know what you think in the comments. Next, to go over his articulation, I think it seems pretty standard. His neck moves quite high. His arms move at about 90 degrees and go up all the way. And I'm definitely spoiled by these 3.0 body releases because I think the way that these sleeves moves are absolutely terrible. Pretty good ab crunch. Double jointed knees. And his feet are jointed. Here's a closer look at the other faceplates that were included, and I'm going to change it over to the one on top. And while I'm at it, I'll change his hands to a different set so we can pose him in his final Kamehameha. And while the pose is cool, I think it'd be better if we just use the Ki Blast that's included in the set as well. This pose is definitely my favorite out of everything that's included in the box itself. The little yellow lightning on the Ki Blast really gives a good accent color to the whole thing, especially when it's paired with the aura. In terms of the face sculpt, it looks like they resculpted this one entirely as well, and I'm about 50-50 on whether or not I think it's a better one or not. Next, I'll change it to another faceplate, this time the forward screaming face. And they did something really strange, at least to me. And again, I don't know if this is on the original, but they didn't include the bangs on this faceplate. It's forcing me to use the bangs that are on the smirking face and applying it to not only this one, but the gritting teeth face as well. I tried removing the bangs on the side eye screaming face and to put it onto this faceplate, but for some reason that one doesn't really seem to come off. And really I'm afraid to break it, so I'm not going to try. Anyway, I think that's sort of a dumb decision, and I sort of just wish they sculpted in the bangs on all the face plates instead of me having to move them from one to the other. Here are his open palm hands, just for you to see. I'm not going to pose him in anything with it, but here he is in his best mime pose. I did find these open palms useful for this pose though, where Vegito is about to dunk on everybody. And here he is with his instant transmission hands and the gritting teeth faceplate. Comparing the face sculpt to the original, you can see that his eyes are now facing to the side rather than forward, and I think it looks pretty good. And lastly, to do a quick size comparison, I'm going to compare it to a Demoniacal Fit Goku and the brand new Dragon Ball Daima Son Goku Mini. I just love this little guy. And that's basically it for this review. Again, I'm not really sure how I feel about the metallic finish, but I do like the colors overall. I only realized that the face sculpts here were brand new while putting this review together, so that was a nice surprise. However, I did see that the original version of this came with his spirit sword, and I wish that was included here as well, since this figure is demanding a price of $90. The aura that is included though is quite cool and goes really well with his final Kamehameha, and that's how I'll be displaying it. Special thanks to my members. If you want to support the channel directly, you can join my membership on YouTube or buymeacoffee.com for $2 a month. And if you don't want to commit monthly but still want to support me, you can also just leave a tip. Again, I'll be posting more merch unboxings from New York Comic Con over the next couple days, so keep an eye out, hit the subscribe button, drop a thumbs up on this video, and hit the notification bell to see when those videos are going to drop. Thanks for watching, see you next time.